Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. Happy Throwback Thursday to you. We're at Friday's Eve, even though it doesn't feel like it for me. Man, my brain, I've probably mentioned before, is usually just about mush by the time Thursday gets around, and there's still one more day to go. So, now better understanding what it's like, from the independent self-employment standpoint that, yeah, Friday doesn't necessarily mean it's time to slack off because therefore things aren't getting done. So it's been a busy yet productive week, but I'll get you caught up on everything. Hope everything is going well for you because it is almost the weekend, if you're not somebody who has to work the weekend. So hopefully some optimism there. So, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on things going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and also the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick, including commentary and the long running deep dives on video game stuff. So, sorry, see, my brain even cutting out there, but the extended version of that is you also get a front row seat of what it's like to see what it's like to build up a franchise without industry support. So yes, this is a long running project. Mostly, this is our marketing end of getting eyes on the Firewall Protocol saga, or in short, or more layman's terms, perhaps, just connecting with those of you out there who have similar interests and just connecting and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, for Throwback Thursday, we've been working on Tomb Raider Remastered. We're on number 3. We're about 50-60% of the way done, so trying to knock this out before physical copy eventually shows up for 4, 5, and 6, because we'll be on Tomb Raider for a bit here. So let's talk numbers first. Not really anything new, just the usual call out to Sheriff Hector, so thanks for the drive-by Red Pill support over on Pilds. Everything else has been, to use the archaic idiom of hunky-dory, I suppose. It's not usually something in my vocabulary, but it was the first thing that came to mind. So yeah, as far as writing and other stuff, yeah, it's been a scramble, I guess. Today more particularly, because today I got a late start, but I still, of course, had the usual minimum threshold to meet. And if I'd only done the bare minimum, I still probably would have left myself with a couple pages of a chapter to work on tomorrow and then try to start the new one. But I was like, you know what? I can't leave it like that. I'd rather just get the chapter done. That way I can start on a brand new scene tomorrow. So I think I've been on track for at least 5 pages of editing a day on Firewall Protocol Saga Book 2. And so we're down to 330 pages to go on that draft. And so I think if I'm starting on chapter 39, that means we're definitely under 30 chapters. But I know most of the numbers won't mean a whole lot to you. But the context of it is 38 was kind of a short chapter. The thing is, it was kind of staging area leading up to the battle. So I know based on chapter 39's title that the battle finally will start in 39. There was something I had kind of interesting about that though. No, I kind of lost it. Maybe I'll think of it after. You know how that works. So kind of had this emphasis on starting to introduce some other characters, starting to see some familiar characters that you probably would have had no idea that they'd be relevant to the final conflict. So it's kind of cool that you're going to get to see some new faces, other faces that may just be lighter supporting roles, but you may recognize them from other groups that Vanguard or others have encountered thus far up into the story. And for those of you who might be interested in more of the creative side of it, or the writing aspect, my understanding is that you can have one of two emphasis. Would it be emphases? Emphasis? More than one. On writing, you can either go the action route, in which case everything is about the progression of activities that happen in the story. So therefore, you don't necessarily get a lot of detail because if you spend too much time on detail, you slow the action down. Conversely, you can spend more time on the character side, in which case you're probably going to spend a lot more time on internal monologues, backstory. But of course, I default to the meme of why not both? The challenge is trying to balance those correctly, because especially if you've got wartime-esque kind of scenes going on, you're not going to have a lot of time for characters to start having a lot of dialogue and like, hey, so where did you come from? So in order to do that in the midst of like a war, the times where it is going to happen has to be like a breakaway in the section. You may have to have much compressed, shorter versions of that, because then also if you have a brand new character out of nowhere, one, you may get an attachment to that character because they do something really cool from an action standpoint, but you may not get as much time to understand. I mean, I'll go back to the Boba Fett thing. Boba Fett, mostly appeared on the scene, did next to nothing other than haul off Han Solo. But I think his popularity is more from Return of the Jedi. He at least had a little bit more action, even though there was no time spent on his character in the original Star Wars trilogy. So there's going to be some balancing things like that. I mean, I'm not unhappy with the direction it's gone, because if anything, though, there's going to be cool elements where you've got Vanguard fighting side by side with some other characters that are new to the second book, and I think some of that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, if pacing is going a lot better now that I'm getting into the action and I did this yesterday when I was talking to somebody. I try to combine the word end and element. Not happening, but as I've said before, that is not a bug. That is a feature of the Rec Room because my brain does it all the time. Thankfully, it hasn't happened quite as much frequently or recently. See, they almost did it again. But yeah, it's going a lot more smoothly, and also it is, of course, newer stuff. So if I spent 12 years on it, hopefully, like at least 6 years in, my writing was probably already getting better. I had to do a lot less reordering and changing a sentence structure. There's still some changes. There's still typos. There's still plenty of things to fix, but a lot less name changes because by second half of the book, I probably didn't feel the need to change quite as much. So yeah, things are good in that department. One other thing I got done last night, so this has been overdue. I need logos for both the Threadjacks project and the Chameleon project. I got the Threadjacks one done last night, and the only reason I haven't, posted it to show you yet is because I'm probably going to roll that out to our Patreon members first, and I'm overdue to get them like some visual content. So that is the plan with that. I think after doing that, I can show that to you guys. I was going to try to scramble to get the Chameleon one done today, but with the late start, it's kind of been all over the map. But things are still going pretty well. So I think that covers everything on the creative side. Talking about pop culture for a second. So yeah, unfortunately, as much as I've hated on Mortal Kombat over the last couple years, or actually probably the last decade plus, I am going to likely get the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, more so because it's going back to when it was more influential, and there's also things that were never released for home console and home port via like Mortal Kombat 4, and I've been kind of keeping an eye on news. It's kind of interesting today that they revealed that the PlayStation games of Mortal Kombat Mythologies and Special Forces are being included. Now, I don't mind. To show you how much of a diehard I was for Mortal Kombat, I did play those, and I did not hate those either. They're not fantastic games, and I see everybody saying, oh, those games are garbage, they should never put those in there. I was that much of a diehard that, given the lore of the game, I pretty much consumed anything up until 2011. And Mortal Kombat 9 was the last thing. So, from a nostalgia standpoint, it's kind of interesting to see that. Now, some of that news came out of Gamescom, which I'll mention. It's interesting. So I only know this from checking that Park Place article, and I don't really watch these shows or any of their opening things, but apparently even the game shows are, of course, getting political. And that's a bit frustrating. I can't say it's a surprise because obviously the game industry has had agendas it's tried to follow for quite some time now, and I think there's been some serious backlash to people putting too much agenda in their games. I didn't know it was happening at the show level, so I find that to be disappointing. And it was interesting within the article that I was reading, it said, well, the whole purpose of games is to unify, not divide, which politics does. And I'm like, yeah, it's almost like something I would say on a regular basis, So that is the point where I don't cover a lot of politics here. I would rather keep gaming about mutual interest pop culture content. And so I was like, oh, that's too bad that they're still wedging that stuff into the shows. So speaking of one other thing, there's been a lot of news coming out. None of it has really been all that attention grabbing, but at the same time, none of it's been stuff I want to gripe about either. So, I guess you can take that either way. One thing that was the major attention grabber, though, and it has nothing to do with a game that I have any interest in, it was the World of Tanks Heat announcement trailer. So, from seeing comments, it looks like a lot of people who are into the franchise, anticipated it, like it was another project coming up. I have no desire to get into these grind online things. I've mentioned that before. So anything World of Tanks, World of Warships, no thank you, hard pass. But the reason I bring it up because the trailer was absolutely incredible in terms of the action, the camera work, the choreography, the music piece they attached it to, and it's only like a minute and a half long. And it's not like it was fully rendered cinematics, it was mostly in-engine stuff. But to me, it completely captures the crazy bonkers style that I've resonated with over the years, but find so few examples of. So movie trailers have a tendency to capture what they see fit to try to almost like retell the story or not reveal spoilers, even though most of the time they still reveal spoilers in trailers. But the thing is, they're using the movie as source material. Now, video games, on the other hand, there's times where they'll make full rendered cinematics, which are nothing from within the game, but of course, its purpose is to get people hyped for it. And it's kind of interesting that gaming of anything has the best capacity to do that, and yet so rarely do I see something that is that cool to get you hyped for a product. Now, as much as I hate on Call of Duty, I know in certain cases I think they've made some trailers to really hype up the next annual title that they come out with. But beyond that, why is it? Well, I get it. I know there's time and labor and money involved, but it's only these companies that have the massive budgets, Call of Duty being one of them, and then something like Wargaming, who is behind World of Warcraft and World of Tanks, probably also has the cash flow to do it. It's just like, it would be nice to see that more. I can understand if an indie studio can't necessarily put the funds into something like that, but man, it would really be nice to see more of that kind of stuff. The cases of having rare, crazy action cinematography are just, I find to be rare. So I've already watched the trailer a zillion times. I liked it so much that I would do like a one-off, like kind of episode kind of commentary to break down things. And I've considered there again, man, I am on a roll tonight. Considered and thought are not the same word, and yet my brain's trying to do this, the hybrid thing again. I thought about doing that with anime trailers, but I didn't really need to once I just put them all in a playlist on our YouTube channel, so that kind of got whisked away. But there's times I'm like, I really need to like stop and talk about some of the creative things going on here. But of course, with everything else going on, it's been very low on the priority list. So that's all I got. Let's get going on... Oh, I did have something for my AI soapbox. I'll either save that or we'll forget about that until next time, because it's an issue that's not going away. But yeah, let's get on some Tomb Raider here. So we are on episode 32, which I called Cannibal Chamber, because we ended up finishing the crash site level last time, and we ran into a cannibal who was apparently on a fast. He was not interested in eating Lara, and we're headed into the temple. So I don't know what's gonna be ahead, because this is still a blind playthrough. Now, however, I might need to revisit the tail end of this level here, because I probably did not do anything smart like save after we got going. So I don't remember what we had left. I think we gotta activate the... If these are already activated. No. Oh, shoot. Hopefully I put the keys in there already. At least, if anything, you get to see the cutscene of the fasting cannibal. And then I think if we go down here... I hate to say it, but man, these stupid camera angle shifts are a nuisance. So I ended up having to use a flare last time, but there is a button on the wall right here in the dark. Oh, yeah, I gotta do the whole gauntlet. Yeah, I've still got the Raptor gauntlet to contend with. So, bear with me. We get a little bit of a flashback here. And now I at least know that there's an up and down element here. Inverted drives me nuts. Right down the mouth hole. Woo! Got him at a distance. Two for one. Fire one, get one free. down, Fido. Ooh, got him. What do you want? Do me a favor. Ooh, we're good? Nope, we're not good yet. Nah, we're probably good. I think Muldoon went down. We just got to pick up the bullets, or if he is, he's still wandering around down the hallway there. Okay, well, at least they made that easier to dismount. Oh, right. So it's kind of interesting that not any kind of indication on what you got to do here. So I did arbitrarily like fire at the walls here, and sure enough, that is our exit point. It's like, did they expect people to fire at this at random? Like, are people such sloppy shots that that's what they're relying upon to figure out where your next progress point is? I don't know. And of course, if I'm not being an idiot, I should probably save here anyway. And, man, we're rolling in health packs compared to Tomb Raider 2. Okay, so what was the trick here? Oh, we can jump to that. Yes, thank you for switching the camera right there. Well, bonk. Alright, here we go. So I'm just going to overwrite that one. The end.
Is well for you, me fasting this day. You make plenty good flesh pot.
You forget. I might be quite hungry myself. Famished, actually.
Ugh.
Why did your ancestors flee from Antarctica so suddenly?
Oh. Kuma, bad place.
Kuma? Bears?
But for the price of evil.
Evil.
The sixth leader, Mauki, were born without a face. Terrible stones. Men afraid. Run! Set curse of Maoki on the land. No one good enough.
But you still worship it?
White fella later come here with magic Kuma stone. In a day, we celebrate the death of him. The Feast of Smile.
One of Darwin's sailors, poor fool. Where's the stone now?
Yep, carry on. Nothing to see here.
He lucky fella that kill you. A plenty merry like you.
I'll be sure to point that out to him.
So yeah, as I remarked last time, the first time I think in Tomb Raider 3 I actually got all the secrets and all of the pickups. Actually, the first time doing either, let alone at the same time. Alright, now if I had been wise, I would have saved here, but I didn't. What's it called? It is called Madubu Gorge. Madubu. It's not Labubu. It's Madubu. I'll show you Prince Abubu. Alright, anyway. It's kind of scenic. Definitely some turbulent waters. It's like a bridge of some kind. So we're probably not going over there just yet. Get a little standing path there in the middle of the water. There's a platform there, but that also looks like the edge of the map. You know what? We'll take a look anyway. Oh, look, it is the edge of the map. So there's some. Oh, there's a button there. Would you look at that? But the thing is, that's probably from the other side. Am I expected to go across there? It's a long jump. Could probably make that with a broken leg. Uh-oh. Oh, she's going to drown as soon as she hits the water. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's hold off on that thought process. Probably got to be some other things to find here first, anyway. Probably some stuff with bats. Bats, I guess. Oh, whoa. We got a spitter? Komodo dragon? I'm poisoned. Oh, and there's another one. Yeah, we'll just wait till I bleed out. Okay, so that's interesting. They're really going to want me to go down there next? I see a bridge. Still got some other possibilities here. That didn't help. Alright, we got a sliding one there. Is that intentional? Like, is that a climbing wall? It could be a climbing wall. I don't know what else that would be. No. Okay, let's try going down. Too far. And I didn't save after that because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's find a better way to deal with the spitters here. Still got ammo in the MP5. Oh, came for the tree. Good. Made short work of them. Or hit one of them anyway. Where's the other one at? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Okay. Alright, so let's say I tried jumping from not the edge this time. Still too much. I'm supposed to backflip off. Oof, okay. I can make a shimmy. You wouldn't be able to shimmy over there. The thing's in the way. Oh, well, I could have. Well, making things more difficult on myself, I guess. No. Okay. Interesting, so I would need that to go down. Seems like a long way over there. It's not going to open for me. That's... Well... Okay, maybe I had the button go up. That'll be one of the things to experience in Mortal Kombat Mythology is... In fact, you got to hit the button like twice to stand back up. Mythology's had the button you had to do just to face the opposite direction, which was one of the biggest issues with it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, so nowhere to go that way, seemingly. Man, that still seems like a long jump. Yeah, that's too far. That's too far. Is there a way to jump in there? I don't think so. They probably put that ceiling in the way so you can't go over to this thing. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back this way so I can figure out what to do. You know what? Maybe this bottom last section is not too steep. Let's find out. No, we're good. Okay, cool. That one, however, might be a different story. Alright, so if this lowers the bridge... It did not lower the bridge. Oh, goody. I pressed a button that does who knows what. I'm guessing all that's probably too steep. It doesn't seem like I'm getting very far over there. I'm gonna try it this way. Whee! Oh, nope, I clipped the water. Help! I'm drowning on a rock! Good acid water. What did you do if you didn't open the bridge? Can I jump up from here? I didn't think to try that yet. Nope. Fail. No, ow, one step too many. Okay, so I do this. Okay, we're good there. I guess maybe. I don't know if that's my way back over there or not. Oh. Ooh, well, we got a problem here. Yep. Ooh, I gotta make a flying leap for this one. That's no good. Oh, hold on. I guess I didn't notice. Was that what the switch did? Did it open that up? Seems like if you land in that from somewhere else, you might have a way. Alright, what's my path here? Probably doing this. No! Oof. Cutting that close. All these angle jumps. Did anything change? That's edge of the map kind of stuff. Oh, didn't even notice that. That might drop us down into the water. Hope it's a soft landing. Oh, you give me a... Oh, that's where the kayaking comes into play from the load screen. How conveniently that's just not going over the edge either. A little whitewater rafting. There goes the current. Doesn't quite give me flashbacks to my whitewater rafting experience, considering the water didn't look like this and I was not in a kayak. Oh, you got one chance at that one, and I missed it. Oh, we got a waterfall to contend with. That's a good time. Oh, goody. That adds to the excitement. Oh, no. Why is there a rope over here? There's still a current. Can I get out? It's not going to let me get out. Did that turn those off? I wonder if that maybe the rope turned those off then. To go that way. Wow. This is amazing. Now I can't even see what's going on here. I have wedged it into the collision geometry. No, no. Come on, more powerful strokes now, Lara. There we go. Wow. Can I go in reverse? That's another rope. Look at all these ledges. Huh. Why would I want to go this way? See, there's stuff there. How would I have gotten out of the craft? Oh, that's good. Am I not supposed to hit that? So that's activating a trap. That's good times. Okay, no three-point turn in this kayak. Oh, are you kidding me? Tell me I'm supposed to work my way back up through this chamber, considering there's all that stuff that I went past. Oh, that's a giant wrecking ball. It's a giant sink plug. Oh, and there's more. There's another waterfall down from there. Is that piranhas? Oh, goody, piranhas. Not sticking around then. Oh, she can't even turn. Is it the camera or is it the direction? Look at all this stuff. What am I supposed to do? So I'm in a secret area. It's not letting me get out. Not at least the same way I did before. Well, then again, those are too high, I think, and I wouldn't be able to reach those even if I was in the water. Well, nothing I do will let me exit. I'm gonna go through the entire map and I've not accomplished anything. Oh my word. Alright, this is getting obnoxious. Alright, can I don't. I'm getting annoyed with this. I don't know if I want to go that way. I have to, though, if this is a dead end. Yeah, that kind of looks like a dead end. And wow. That's a crystal at the top of the waterfall. So not going that way. Alright, is this me getting out of the craft? This is the end of the line. It's not letting me go into that. There it goes. Okay. Oh, you can't go through there. How do I get out of the boat? Or the kayak? Hit all buttons. I mean, can I go all the way back up that? Wow. Alright, so we still got piranhas there. Nothing I know of over there. I am not understanding this. If I go direction-wise on the movement stick, it's not doing anything. Oh. Over in here. Okay. Oh, good times. He could eat me and the kayak, so I don't know why he's waiting, but... I had the same problem with the boat the first time, and none of those even work on this. In 202. Can't jump, can't do anything. I can't believe I'm going to have to look this up. And obviously, if he's there, I'm going to have to be able to engage him, which I can with the guns, but maybe I'll get out first. Alright, here we go, Internet. How do I freaking get out of the canoe? Or kayak. First post. Tomb Raider 3, can't get out of the kayak. Has to be close enough to a ledge. So in other words, it's context sensitive. Jumping. Okay, so it's still 9 of the buttons. Roll plus direction. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do I have to be on the right-hand side, though? Or is it the alligator? Stop. Stop paddling. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. So she has to put that away. Climb out of there. Alright, is he dead? No, he's not dead. He's running. No, he's not running. Oh, welcome to 20 minutes to figure out how to get over a kayak. You know, something that naturally all you'd have to do is fall out of. But no, not here. Jeez. Alright, so is there anything in here that I need to find? Save before I have to spend another 20 minutes getting out of the kayak. Well, we have cycled again. Well, I'm not sure that I feel too confident about that, considering this is the Piranha Waters. There's now fire breathing out of that one. Here comes the Piranha Waters. And there they go. And this is going to pull me down, so really there is a downward pull. And I don't want to be going in there yet. No. So that makes it seem like there's nothing else going on here. There's something up there. Yeah, what's all this? How do I get up here? This is like the exit point. So, yep, as soon as you touch those waters, you're toast. That's hilarious. Okay, back to the kayak. Let the fun resume. Where'd she get that ore from? Honestly, I do not regret the last 20 years of my life in which I never touched a Tomb Raider between 1 and Legend after this point. Might have damaged my high school years. Yeah, I don't think you're getting up there so easily. Alright, so that's clearly not the one we came in on. We must have come in on that one, because that's got a distinct drop and you can't go back. That's where we just were. Oh, turn the boat. There's another face there, no flame. So it'll have to be next to a ledge then. So if I... Yeah, you can't get it in and out of it like you can the boat. I didn't see anything over here. So again, these waters are seem like they'd be too... Well, it's not the rapids. It's the rapids that kill you so far. And if this is a secret area with all this extra stuff, how on earth am I supposed to be on the boat to get it? People who've gone through this probably gonna be laughing. All the idiots can't figure out what's doing this level. Nothing. No ledge. I mean... So just leaves turning to the right here. Nope, that was the right. Never mind. That light spot made me think there's a tunnel under there, but it doesn't look like it. See, it's like she already does the direction, and then when I hit the trigger to go forward, she still turns after I've already leveled her out. You don't have that much water. This thing crafted. I'm going to keep you out of the water. Oh, challenge. There was no ledge down here. Yeah, she's not, well, this is also rapid, so therefore she's not getting out here. So essentially I wouldn't be able to get out where the rapids are because that water kills you instantly. This is so jank. Yes, I'm not... Yeah, and then the water keeps pushing off, so that's not a ledge I can get off. So she had to get away from the lead and had to exit the craft from the side opposite of the ledge. Oh my goodness. Well, this might be a short episode. I know I say that quite a bit. Most of the time it doesn't happen, but compound frustration with jank canoeing, kayaking, and I don't even know what the point, why they turned on the flames here. If there's a way to burn the fish, you know, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense to raise the water level just to do that. I guess I can try going back to one that came. See if I missed a ledge. Wow, you're so good at impaling the kayak on anything else. Why not this one? So implausible. That ledge is too high. It's not even going from that way. Do I have to swim past the... Well, it doesn't seem likely. It seems like... Oh, it can't. That's right, though. The water flow pulled me in, so even if I survive the piranhas, I'm not even past the water pull. Wow. Nice park job. Does not appear to be anything here. Like, how on earth am I supposed to... Not there. Either swim toward the other waters, they're going to kill you. So... My full health? I don't know. Go around this. Go around it. Go around it. Go around it. Nope, they killed me anyway. It kept pulling me in, so... Alright. Is there any other switches or anything that I gotta get before the piranhas kill me, before the current gets me? Does not appear to be the case, so... Oh! Oh, good grief. That's ridiculous. No wonder... That's... Hate that. Stupid monkey bars. Great, now I can't even get to it. Come on, monkey bars. Oh, are we gonna really do this with the camera? There we go. So that makes more sense. You gotta be hanging from the ceiling anyway in order to run into the fire. How close can I get? Nope. And burned. And I'm still on fire. But I used Band-Aids. Uh-oh. Alright. How far are we going here? So I can just run to that platform, probably. Well, okay. That discovery finally resolved. Frustrating. Oh, finally, the rocket launcher. Can I use this on the piranhas? I'm all out of dynamite. See what I say? Every time I say short episode, I usually figure it out. So I should have said that sooner. Okay. Oh, climbing wall. So, do we have another climbing? Yep, we do, considering that guy's up there. Which way do I go first? Let's go this way first. Climbing wall there. That seems a bit out of reach. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Perhaps if I had hit the R2. Okay, mystery solved there. What's that, though? Oh, my favorite part, ladder dismounts. Now it activates. Come on, fix the camera, please. Oh, this is awful. There. I still can't tell how close I am or not. What? Why did you just arbitrarily drop? Oh, good grief. Now I can't. Bird. Fix the dang camera. Alright, so it seems I can go to the left. It seems, I thought I saw, yeah, there's something to the right, but I don't know if that's just to get the other item, which I already got, so. Oh, bats. Would actually pose more of a threat if they can actually knock me from the monkey bars. Uh-huh, okay. Do I really need a flare? I'll use your screen. No, it doesn't look like I need it. Alright, so now it would seem like that seems like that's going to throw me over the edge. I don't want to do that. Now I have to go all the way back. This way to get to my kayak. And here we go, the giant camera again. Alright, we're going to drop from here. Alright. so there's things on the side. Like, what, would I have been able to get the kayak up here? That would make a little sense. Really? There's another climbing wall, but... Great. Oh. You forgot to jump, Laura. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, let's not hop off right there. That looks a little bit too steep. Keeps going, though. It's hopefully not a concern. And look, more river. Is that rope to activate the thing? Or did we come through here? Is this where we came through once already? With on the kayak, of course. Oh yeah, no problem there. All right, more climbing, yay. Yes, because we haven't had boulders in a while. I was gonna try crouching. Apparently, she didn't want to though. That's because I did the wrong button. Oh, guess we're doing that again. Yep. Okay. Is that another boulder right over my head? It is. Like, what was the activator? You know, I'm gonna wait 10 seconds and then I'm gonna fall on you. Oh, so I can't really look around now. That's silly. Alright, can I do that stick my nose in the corner trick again? Yep. That doesn't work on that one. Alright, so if this thing's here... No! You're perpetually screwed once you fall off. I wanted to go off the side, not in that fashion, though. Perhaps it's left-right sensitive. Maybe if I stick my nose in this corner. Jeez. Alright. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. Now, did that break the door? No, it didn't. So am I stuck in here? What? Oh, sheesh. There's the path. No! All that for nothing. Okay. Alright, so actually, technically, you can run your way through there, then. Alright, so I can stay ahead of the boulder. Nose in the corner. Nose in the other corner. What stupid boulders. Oof. Alright. Do I just do a standing jump? Was the presidential fitness candidate? The Queen's candidate? Oh! She may have passed the high jump, but she didn't pass the eyesight test. Alright, we'll actually duck this time. Alright, so now we're working our way back up the river. Uh-huh. Really? Okay, I guess we're going that way. Could pull myself up here, but oh, you know what? Well, yeah, this was the divided section. See, I didn't go that way last time. I don't know if that. Oh, what's over there? I can't see either the wall or her tatas are in the way. I said rockets, Z, not a pair of cruise missiles. To quote the line I never found in Alpha Protocol. Come on. Alright, not even bother. Alright. I got the blind jump. Ah! Death by water. Death by contact with water. Oh, I can wade. Oh, as soon as you touch that, though, then you're dead. Great. Something doesn't add up here. Alright, let's try this. Now, you know what? Let's just do this. Oh, there's a zip line on that side. What? Was I supposed to jump through this side then? So if I went that way, and then end up in the water here, I'm gonna end up hitting the falls. But the zip line's way down there, so you can't get it till you're down that way. Okay. I don't think she's gonna be able to go. She can't go through there anyway. Oh, climbing wall. What a red herring. Ow. I hope I don't have to go back a complete save now at this point. Nope. I gotta see if I can... Oh, I can't jump that way. Oh, no. Oh, so now I'm screwed. Again, now I just probably bit me in the rear for writing over the saves. Let's go back to this one. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay, now we're alright. Eesh, because if I had overwritten that, I'm gonna go back a little further. Oh, wrong one. Nope, right one. Oh, sure. Guess I'm screwed from playing Steel Seed. Hitting the wrong button. Alright, nothing that way, so we gotta go out here probably to get to the zip line. Alright, let's make sure I don't hit a slope here. Overrate that one. Oh, brakes, Lara. Alright, well, let's just run it. Oof, almost did that again. Alright, we will not let go of the handrail this time. Into the poison waters. Whoa, spikes. Is that what I wanted to do? Not sure. Alright, so now we're at the chain mechanism here. Doesn't seem likely that I can climb the chain. Do I climb this? That looks a bit out of reach. Really? Climbing wall? So much for getting my bearings. Ah, switch. Alright. Did it pull that up? Looks like it did. Now our way out of here is a little bit suspect. Poisoned. You know what? If there's one, there might be more. Let's find out. Why did that just activate? See? Called it. I could have had to waste a second health pack. Oh, I thought there was a switch there for a second. Oh, here we go. So now, okay. Now we're back to the area that had the ambiguous section, and now we can't go out that way. Okay. Alright. Back to all the joys of kayaking. Let's hope I didn't park it too close to the Death Touch waters. The Dimmock. Alright, so the good thing is figured out the items that were in the offshoot here. So what did that do to this? Oh, it's going to create a whirlpool now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not so sure that's what I want to do. I gotta try to get around this thing then. I want to get to the other side. Well, actually, I don't know if it will open the door, though. You know what? Nah, screw it. Whee! See? Alright. So there's a ledge. Of course, I totally want you to jump into the water. Oh, there's a switch. Well, at least they're a little bit more susceptible to MP5 rounds. This is gonna, like, turn the water into lava. Oh, another one. Yeah, oh, another two. Go, Tic Tac. There we go. See, that kind of looks like a door. Delightful. Okay, did that open the door? I guess I should have checked the main one. Maybe those are just there for decoration. That's a weird way to handle the waterfall. Okay, I see nothing else of interest at the moment. Alright, swimming would be faster here. Yep, it did open the door. Okay. Hope that is the end of the kayaking, even though we didn't go back all the way to the areas I would have suspected. No, that was it. Wow. A shorter level for all the pain and suffering. And actually, we didn't all the way go back up to the riverhead where the bridge was. Unless that was just for decoration, and unless we have to do that to get out. I was expecting more of a boss confrontation here, too. Guess we'll start the next piece. Oh, I guess this one's breaking the mold, too, instead of having exactly 3. Alright. Let's be rid of kayaking. This is called what? Temple of Puna. I mean, if they want to jump us right to a boss fight. Oh, no, there's the cannibals, and I'm poisoned. Alright, I'll bleed out till I figure out what's going on here. See, that looks like something relevant. It's this way. Boulders. Oh, that can't be good. Looks like broken floor. You tell me... Oh, you can't go under that? That's a very big freaking boulder. Okay, running. Just in case I decide to activate. Okay, so that didn't lead to anything. Let's go up this way then. Hey, didn't even drop me any blow darts. Die, Cannibal. Good chance to have more going up this way. Oh, look. Ooh, that was a long drop, but I did get poisoned. To drop a key. Yeah, when things look a little more manufactured, I start thinking traps. Yeah, that floor is a little too unnatural. Oh, good times. Back to the Tomb Raider 2 Wheels of Death here. And I'm guessing there's probably... Where am I going? Through there? That looks like decoration, yeah. If that door is not already open, how's it supposed to get opened? Alright, let's save. Uh-huh, okay, so... that door needs to be open somehow, and I don't see a switch. Oh, there's a switch, there's a switch. Okay. Got it, okay. Question is, which one gets deactivated? Can I crouch underneath those? Nope, not that way. I was thinking that might turn one of them off at least, but it does not look to be the case. Unless they're dummy switches. Run. Hit the button. Okay, nothing there. That still clipped me. Okay. Is that why the tiles are on the ground? So I can see where I gotta stand? Oh, good timing. Oh, I didn't die. Did I turn it off? No. Oh, this is screwed by the controls here. got a problem because now I gotta be able to get over to the other side. Wow, I thought that was gonna kill me. Okay. Oof. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try something here. Nope. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here. There we go. Actually, let's not rush that one. There we go. What? Alright, let's make sure I can get this on my way out. No, don't load. Seriously. You know what? No, we're doing that again. I'm not wasting the health pack just for that. Facing the wrong way. I want to jump up into on the ramp again. No, not yet. Alright, done with that mess. Alright, I will overrate that one. Oh, yeah. Don't wait. Oh, seriously? Oh. Dang it. Couldn't be that easy. This guy had 2 switches. No, what? I've become firecracker paste powder or something. I don't know. Okay, so the trick is here, do this. Except that puts you really far away. This. Oh no! Yeah. Not guessing there's anything of relevance up here, but let's find out. Okay, stopped. Alright. Is this where our boulder... Oh, no, this is outside the boulder. Nope, there's the boulder. Eh. So, the door is closed, though. What? The health pack wasn't there before. If this is... Oh, there's the switch. Okay. Not stopping for that. You know what? Maybe I am stopping for that. Better get it now. You won't get it later. Unless this is the trick. Nope, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Run! Ooh, what's going on in here? What? How did they get through that tiny little door? What was this magic boulder nonsense? Should have stopped at that point. Okay. And all the lights went on, so that means I gotta do a hard turn. And actually, that one right to the floor is the one also breaks, so... That defied all logic whatsoever. Okay, so it doesn't start until I, run. Oh, and they put one the other direction. Oh, that's what came through then. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that boulder did stop. And it's that nonsense that got me. That was tricksy of them. Alright, got a right turn. Right turn only. Go! And I missed it. Alright. Mystery solved. Nope. They tagged me? They probably tagged me. Yeah, they got me that time. Why would I have to go back up through there again? Wait a minute, is this a different section? Oh, it seems like it's the same section. No, I came in that way. So it would seem like this... Oh, this had a locked door the first time, that's why. Wah, wah. Alright, let's see what's down here. This looks like a good place to exit. And also have a boss fight. Yes, I'll sneak my way in crouching. Alright, what do we want? In anticipation, I guess. You know what? We got 4 rockets. Let's start with the grenade launcher, though. That's not ominous. What is all that down there? The abyss. Yes, I will grab the other items before grabbing that. Isn't that video game logic? Grab that and all things go sideways. It's got an electrical power source on the side. Oh, things just rumbled a bit. Or is my imagination? There we go. Oh, yeah, there he is. No face. He's got a shield. Oh, what? Alright, so that didn't work. Oh, that's good. You know what? I just want to see what's down here. Whee! Battery ain't the only thing that's low. Alright, so he cannot be hit by grenades. That's intriguing. Let's go with the MP5 then. Because we know it works on the lizards. What? Oh, one-hit kill. Ah, that's a class act. Goody. Why is he not looking at me? Okay, so it looks like he's armored while that's happening. Oh, and he's going to drop fireballs. Okay. So when am I supposed to hit him? Alright, he did 4. Oh, come on, jerk. So he doesn't fire if I'm running too far to the side, so that's classy. I'm poisoned. Ah, so it's like, am I only going to be able to hit him while jumping to the side? Let's find out. Because, I mean, he was able to be hit with the pistols, but... I don't know. That's not going to go well. Alright, so let me reset that this time. I'll just have to pull out the MP5 when shooting the other things then. Got me in the air. Lock on, knucklehead. she won't lock on unless she's like real close to him. Oh. No, I didn't even. If this is going to be reaction time stuff, this is going to go downhill real fast. So, what if I do this? How much of a wind up do I need here? Yeah, she takes too long to shoot. I jumped into it. Just because. I didn't even want to turn around. That did some damage. That didn't. So I still can't hit him while I'm doing that? Okay, let's try the shotgun maybe. Didn't do as much as the Desert Eagle, but hate to have to do this all pistol. See, it's not, it's, the lock-on is so slow after all that. It's like, oh, come on. And if I stand further back to get the extra time, she's not going to get the lock-on. And running in a straight line doesn't help either. I have to be able to get all the way to the other side of the map in order to get the next shot. Yes, you won't lock on in time unless I'm already holding it down. hitting him while that's happening. Nope. Nope. So you can't dodge and get a hit to get an opening. You gotta hit him while he's in the shooting at you. Yeah, okay, so even if I can get the shot, then I'm not getting the chance to lock on. No, see, then that's not cutting it. I gotta make sure I'm running in his direction or to pull that off. Ah, 2 hits. That's all I got. Why? So, like, why did he have the shield on one but not on the other? If I'm not facing him, shit, it's gonna take forever to lock on. Can't get out of there in time. Oh, come on, that's just garbage. Now I can't even get away from it. Come on. Anything I'm missing here? Somehow I doubt I would be able to go back here to do anything useful. Running doesn't cut it because he got too much of a start and stop time. Unbelievable. So I can sometimes turn and sometimes I can't. Yeah, I like how she's not locked on there. I mean, if I have to get evasive, the thing is I do not know where I'm supposed to stand in order to do that. I mean, that's going to require being accurate and right too many times in a row. And of course, if I'm blocking my own camera, I can't see when he's bobbing his head. And I rolled into it. Nope, can't. I mean, one time he shot upward, which might have missed, but... Alright, this is going to be a little goofy, but I'm going to try this. Still got me. Yeah, I don't know when she backflips and when she doesn't. That's one thing I've watched people do, and I just don't. I'm like getting it accidentally instead of. I don't want to backstep. I want to be shooting and backflipping, please. See. See. Alright, let me see what. So in other words, I gotta hit the jump and the shoot at the same time. That still hit me. I mean, so I maybe get two, like, dodge the first two, then avoid the second, then run on the stairs each time. Of course, that's going to work real well when I run out of room. Now, I guess the next thing is, can I backflip and shoot the Desert Eagle? Yes, I can. Okay. And she didn't jump. And I can't escape it. I don't think this guy's going to finish tonight. So if I say that, then maybe I'll figure it out. Yes, I'm going to hit him with a harpoon. This thing's got a nice, easy, quick refire time. That's sarcasm. Great. Wow. Oh, she can backflip. I may have to use that then, now that I see it does a quarter of his health. I mean, I was wondering what, so... and I may have enough. Actually, let's use the grenades first. Yeah, she can't backflip now. That's not what I wanted. So if I can't backflip, that's not going to work. See, I can get the hit in, but he's already working on the second one. Oh. Okay. All right. Just had another thought here. Let's go over to here. I mean, he's tracking me way too quick. So even if I try to zip him to the other thing, his reaction time is still too fast that I can't. And then I'm running into it if I try to do a U-turn. Ah. So does he have a shield if I'm too far? Is the distance? Or did I completely miss with that shot? Oh my god. Can't jump over it that way. That's not gonna cut it. Die roll's so garbage in this game. It's like, cause yeah, it doesn't help if I'm gonna like, face the wrong way. Well, you know what? And I'm not facing the right way. Okay. Doesn't work that way. Oh, yeah, it's doing that. Let's see if maybe there's something he's got to hit with lightning other than me. Does not appear to be the case. Yeah, I got nowhere to run if I do that. There's not enough time to lock on. He just sits there, sits there. Wee! Extra death. Perhaps if I crouch. First one missed. Why did it? So I dive roll, it should have gone over me. Gonna clip it, and I'm facing the wrong way. I mean, they do give us this in this level, but the thing is, I've only got the 4 because I did the other levels first and haven't been able to use them. I can't see them forcing you to use that, but... Yeah, it's going to take almost all 4 to get him. It takes too long to fire. Alright, this is gonna be another YouTube search, because this is not making any sense. Best I've done, yeah, 3 hits out of the Desert Eagle. Except, that is so inconsistent. Ugh, now she's gonna backflip. Not gonna work. Alright, enough of that. I'm done. That's crap. I mean, thus far, most of this game has been, like, if I go back to the bosses on 1, it's a matter of bullets and survival, but this one-hit kill stuff usually means there's something else you gotta do, but at first glance, I don't see anything with the doors. I mean, he's got to go through a cycle, bring the other things in, so unless it's just a matter of running around, but the thing is, the one-hit kill and my reflexes are not a good combination there, so if I wait for him to kill a lizard, wait for more, kill a lizard, wait for more, is he going to get out of his chair? I don't know, but I'm not surviving long enough to find out. I mean, clearly he is taking damage. I have the health bars turned on, so therefore it would suggest that I am supposed to hit him and not something else interactable, because I can't find any other interactables. I'm trying to think. I mean, the other guys were susceptible to shotgun. I was able to shoot those. What did I have for the boss in... I mean, we had the guy off the first level in India. I mean, I just ran around circles and shot at him. Nothing seemed to happen there. What did we have? So we had that, and then... In Nevada, I didn't have anything either. It was just... did I even have to... I don't think we shot any of the aliens. We just went in the ship and took the item. So this strikes me as really weird to have this difficult of a boss. I mean, and then... I mean, I would have the rocket launcher, but I might not have enough rockets. So it should not be dependent on one weapon. Because if somebody uses all the bullets, you can do it with a pistol, but it's proving more complicated because it does so little damage. So, sorry for the rant. I'm frustrated. I'm going to have to look up, see what there is to deal with him, because this is really frustrating. So this is likely the second, potentially third time I've had to bail on Tomb Raider 2 or 3. I only made it through last time because somebody helped me figure out what was going on with that crash site thing. What was the issue? The key. Well, no, I need to get the key, but... Anyway, I'd have to go back and watch it, because obviously somebody in the audience helped out with that. Okay, so that's it for Tomb Raider 3 for tonight. I'm guessing once we get this guy finished, though, then we carry on to London. And then after that, probably Antarctica, at least the way the story is going. So there could be anywhere from another 3 to 6 levels left. It's interesting how they split this one up. Oh, thank you. Somebody stopped by on Twitch, and thanks for the follow. Or at least... and the other one's not updated yet, but thanks for hanging out and watching. So, usually doing Tomb Raider on Thursdays, so after I look it up, we'll try to progress next time. And then Sunday we'll be firing up Infinite Memory, and we'll be back on Shadow Tactics on Tuesday and Deliver at All Costs on Monday. So unless anything happens from a pop-up, have a fantastic weekend, and otherwise, we'll see you soon.